Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi and good day to my panel, Ender Irma binti Jamaluddin, Madam Nur Haslinda binti Hasim, and my supervisor Dr. Nur Hidayah binti Rahim. Today I am going to present about final year project diploma. The title is Smart Irrigation System. For an introduction, in India, for example, over 70% of the population is relying on the critical agricultural sector. For smart irrigation systems that do not require the farmer to intervene in the irrigation process, the high efficiency of smart irrigation systems must be very important for farmers. Need for yam yield is increasing immediately with the growth of the world's population. For problem statement, the first problem statement is the many countries' economy is dependent on farming. Some essential features such as an adequate quantity of electricity and a suitable crop irrigation schedule must also be addressed. For farmers, especially those who are living in the poverty, face problems in meeting these standards. For the objective, the first objective is to examine the water pump system for smart irrigation. The second objective to address the relay system for the smart irrigation. And the third objective to design smart irrigation system using Arduino Uno R3 and soil moisture sensor. For the scope, all of these components have been used in this project, which are Arduino Uno R3, soil moisture sensor, one-channel relay module, water pump, and I2C LCD display. Okay, figure 1 is the smart irrigation block diagram. The first block diagram is the microcontroller block. The second is acquisition block, and the third is monitoring block, and the fourth block is automatic functional block. Figure 2 is the smart irrigation system architecture. This system starts with the soil moisture sensor. Measured data is delivered to the Arduino to process. Arduino sends a signal to the relay whether to turn on or off the water pump, and at the same time, Arduino transmits the moisture level and pump status to the LCD for display. Relay sends signal to the water pump, and the water pump begins to water the soil. Okay, for the project flowchart, it will start and then literature study about smart irrigation system, and then move to the design circuit and test on protoboard. Circuit works. If not, it will back to the design circuit and test on protoboard. If yes, it will continue to etching the circuit and then move to the circuit testing. Circuit works. If no, it will back to the circuit testing. If yes, it will continue to the design and build hardware. And okay, this is the system flowchart. The system will start and Arduino Uno receives signal from soil moisture sensor. Compare the values from soil moisture sensor with desired set, and then it will continue. The first condition is the dry condition. If soil is dry, it will show low on the I2C LCD, and Arduino send the signal to the relay, and relay send the signal to the water pump to on, and the second condition is the wet condition. If soil is wet, it will show high on the I2C LCD display, and then Arduino send the signal to the relay, and relay will send the signal to the water pump, and water pump off. And this is the circuit diagram of smart irrigation system. The system is used battery 5 volt that connect to the water pump and one channel relay module, and one channel relay module I2C LCD and also some moisture sensor is connect to the Arduino Uno R3. For the result, the first condition is dry condition. Moisture content is low, which is the value is more than 515, and water pump on. Water is on and moisture low. It is shown on the display. And the second condition is wet condition. Moisture content is high, which is the value is less than 300. Water pump off. Water is off and moisture high. It is shown. It is shows on the LCD display. Okay. In the conclusion, all the objectives are achieved. This project can watering the plants without the need for human intervention. Smart irrigation system was proven to be viable and cost-effective. The suggested system has been built and tested to run on its own. This is the demonstration video for a smart irrigation system. When all the components are connected to the power supply, the irrigation system is on its button on the LCD. For the first condition, which is wet condition, when some moisture sensor is drowned in the water, LCD display shows that moisture content is high, which is the value is less than 300 and motor is off. For the relay module, only power LED is lighted up, which is red LED. This indicates that the soil moisture sensor has enough water and water pump off. Next is the second condition, which is dry condition. For the dry condition, put the soil moisture sensor in the cup surface without sinking it. LCD display shows that the moisture content is low, which is the value is greater than 915 and motor is on. For both LED, which are power LED and status LED, are lighted up. This indicates that the soil is dehydrated and water pump will be turned on. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching this video.